In this practical, we are going to see how to draw a table like this using something called as Rowspan and colspan. So let us quickly start with our layout. This is the basic layout that we use for the HTML page. So I'm giving the title as table demo. That's it. I'm simply saving the code first because this is a quite long code, so always a good idea to save it. I'm going to save it in WAD folder, giving the name as table demo1.html because we are going to see many other tables, all files, and that's it. Now, whenever you want to work with table, the first tag that should come in your mind is the table tag. Completely you write table. The next thing is the border. I am providing the border as 2. You can change the number. You can see the thickness of the line will change as the border changes. Now, you can apply some styles to your rows or your columns. If you want to apply a certain style to your entire table, then you can put the style over here. So I am using the concept of internal style sheet and I am having an attribute called as style. Inside that, I am using the property called as text align. This will align all my text in the center. As you can see, roll number, the names, the marks, as well as the total marks. Everything is appearing in the center. So text align, center. That's it. My table is ready. Now I'll simply close the table. Now in between, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to have multiple TR tags. TR tag is a tag that we use for table row. So if your table has 5 rows, you will have 5 TR tags. Your table has 3 rows, you will have 3 TR tags. Now in this table, if you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 rows which are very clear. The problem is with the upper part of the table, that is this area. It is very difficult to define what should be done for this. Now if you see, this is the cell that spans 2 rows. Again, total is also spanning 2 rows. But if you see this, the marks column spans 5 other columns. That is the subject wise marks. So now what should be done? What can we do? We will use the concept of something that is called as Rowspan and colspan. If you are spanning like this vertically, it is called as Rowspan. If you are spanning horizontally like this, then it is called as colspan. That is column span. So let us see how that is done. I am going ahead with the very first row. If you can see, there is color to some cells. So to give that color, again I am going to use internal inline style sheet. So I am giving background hyphen color lavender. Now that is done. I am closing this row first. Now inside the row, what all should come? You will go ahead with the first set of headings that you can see in the first row. So I will have TH, which stands for table header, and now my row span is equal to 2 because my roll number or my cell roll number is spanning 2 rows. So I write here roll number exactly as I want, TH. I will repeat the same thing for the next cell that I have, that is name. Now when I come to the next cell, which is my marks, instead of Rowspan, I will use colspan. And my colspan will be 5. Why 5? For very simple reason, I am spanning the column of marks over 5 other columns. So marks /th and then again th, but this time it will be row span 2 because total is a cell which is spanning only 2 rows. So my th is complete. My first row is complete, but what is still remaining? If you carefully observe, we haven't dealt with this. Oops, GIT, VAD, NM, MPMC, we haven't dealt with this. So what we should deal with it, right? So I am going to create another row, and in that row what will I do? Again I am using TH because they are headings. One thing you need to do, if you want them in the yellow color as I have got them, you have to use style. I am copy pasting it because it is exactly the same thing that we need. Instead of lavender, we will just have yellow. Now, there is no need to give any row span or col span. Simply what you will do is, if you want it in bold, you can have TD, but since I have not taken it in bold, I am using, if you want it in bold, you will take TH, and if you don't want it in bold, you will take TD. Since I have not bolded it, I am taking TD. So the first one is oops, TD close, again TD, next one is GIT, TD close, again TD, the next one is WAD, TD close. You can decide if you want the spaces over here or you don't want the spaces, doesn't really matter. TD, next subject is NM, the next one is TD, MPMC /TD. Now that my entire row is complete, I am writing /TR. Now done. Now when I come to the next row, that is 1, Sagar, 20, 19, 15, 14, 15, 83. I simply have to put this in a single TR tag. No row span, no col span. So TR, inside TR TD, I'm just going to copy this set for quick writing. 1. After that, same thing inside this Sagar. Same thing inside this first set of marks. Second marks, 19. You're going row wise, you're going horizontally. 15. The next set of marks is 14. The next set of marks is again 15. And finally, in totals column, what I want is 83. That's it for my row. So close the row. You will repeat this procedure 5 times because you are having 5 separate rows for 5 different students over here. I have already written this code once, so I am just going to copy it very quickly from there. As you can see over here, I have simply repeated the procedure. This is for my second row, that is 2 Bob. Then for my third row, that is 3 Alice. Then for my fourth row, that is 4 John. Then finally the last one, that is 5 Tom. Your table is ending, your body is ending, your HTML is ending. So let us quickly save this practical and let us try to run this practical. I will open the folder. You can see the output exactly as we wished for it. That's it for this practical. Thank you.